How's everyone doing? I'm back here again for our video, and this is part 2 of my movie room update. In this video, I'm going to be showing off all the changes I made to this shelf behind me, and I'm also going to show off the shelf where I have all of my steelbooks, my digibooks, box sets, and my Criterions displayed on. So yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. And first, I'm going to show off the changes that I made to this shelf. Now, as you can see, my Blu-rays and my DVDs are kind of sticking out. They're closer to the edge of the shelf. And the reason why is because I now have all of my big clamshell VHSs that used to be on that shelf over there on this shelf, and I actually have them behind my Blu-rays and behind my DVDs, and these are just all my family films, and childhood favorite films. Like I got the Spy Kids movies on VHS, I got Space Jam, Shrek, over here. I have all my Walt Disney Masterpiece Collection VHSs. It's all just, they're all behind here, and they start right up there, and they're all the way down to this shelf right here. As you can see, right back there, I got like my Goosebumps tapes back there, which I still plan on doing a video about Goosebumps, because Goosebumps was one of my favorite shows growing up, and I eventually want to do a video just talking about, Goosebumps and sort of the impact that it had on me. But, there's a lot of tapes back there, like my Recess tapes and stuff like that. And the reason why I did this is because just like over here where I wanted all of my horror movies together, I wanted all of my family films and action films and comedies and stuff like that. I wanted all those type of films together as well. And so that's what I did. I moved all these tapes over and put them all behind these these shelves right here, and my Blu-rays. These are all my Blu-rays right here, and as you guys can see, there is still some space for my Blu-rays right there and right down there, so I still have space for Blu-rays. Now behind these Blu-rays right here and all the way down here, these are all of my TV show DVD sets that I had on that brown shelf that I said that I got rid of. Like right here we have all my Family Guy sets, the Andy Milonakis Show, Jackass and Viva La Bam DVDs, Wild Boys, got the American Pie, the 3-movie Pie Pack, South Park DVDs, my two That 70s Show DVDs, and Robin Big, just different TV show DVDs and box sets. I have them all here because, like I said in my last video, I just no longer want to use that one brown shelf, and so I moved all these over here. And then down here on this shelf, starting right here on, are all my slipcase VHS. So starting right here all the way down to the end, to about right here. Behind here are all of my VHS tapes right there. So I have them behind my DVDs. And, right here we have my Lion King Blu-ray. And the reason why I have this here is because, it's a Disney Blu-ray, and I just kind of wanted to keep it separate from my main Blu-rays. So I have that right here. And then right here, this is my Godzilla section. I have all my Godzilla DVDs, Blu-rays, and VHSs. And yeah, they were on the other wooden shelf that I said that I am no longer am using. So I decided to put those there. And then starting right here, all the way down, are just all my DVDs. And the same thing with my horror movie section. There are some DVDs that were on that wooden shelf that I've now incorporated into my main DVD shelf. Like right here we have The Doors, the 2-disc special edition DVD, or I have the let's see if I can pull this out, the E.T. Limited Collector's Edition. Just different sets like that that were originally I had on my other shelf. I've incorporated into my main DVD section, like the Van Helsing set, the Unbreakable set, Taxi Driver, the Tombstone, the 2-disc edition, director's cut. I don't think the new Blu-ray has the director's cut. I might be wrong, but I don't know if the director's cut is on Blu-ray or not. But yeah, other sets like the Panic Room, the 3-disc special edition, the Pearl Harbor DVD. All these DVDs were originally on that one shelf that I'm no longer using, and so I've incorporated them into my main DVD shelf. All right, and then down here, not so much has changed down here. These are all of my tornado and volcano and disaster films. I did put my Blu-ray Steelbook of The Day After Tomorrow on this shelf because I want to keep all these disaster type movies, tornado, volcano type films together. So I put that there. And then behind them are my Three Stooges and my Laurel and Hardy DVDs and my classic comedy DVDs. I love classic comedies. And then over here is my Christmas movie section. It just has all of them on, DVD, Blu-ray, VHS, behind there. Not much has changed there. I have put my new, original Christmas special collection in here, the deluxe edition. One thing that was funny about this is, I originally got this one a few years back, on Black Friday. And this set only has Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Frosty the Snowman, Frosty Returns, and Santa Claus is Coming to Town. It does not come with the Little Drummer Boy. For some reason, it's just not included. And I do have my DVD set, which I've had for years right here, that does include all of them, as well as the Little Drummer Boy. And so I've been wanting to have a Blu-ray set that also came with the Little Drummer Boy. And so this past Black Friday, I picked this up, this deluxe edition, that does have the Little Drummer Boy, but it doesn't come with Frosty Returns. I don't know why. It's not listed on the back, and I don't think it includes it, which I think is odd because every single DVD release that I've seen and every Blu-ray release that I've seen of Frosty the Snowman, it has come with Frosty Returns, and it's not listed on the back or anywhere, so I don't know if it includes it on here. In the set, which I think is odd, but it does have a Little Drummer Boy, which I'm happy with, and it also has a few other things, as well as some special features, which is nice because my other Blu-ray set does not have any special features, and these features are on the individual releases of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and Frosty the Snowman, so I'm glad that this, this set does have a nice, some nice special features, and it's still a nice set. It's just that I was originally going to keep this one and get rid of this one, but since this one has Frosty Returns, I kind of want to keep it for that. So now, instead of getting rid of this one and keeping this one, I now have two Blu-ray sets of the original, Christmas classics. And of course, I have my DVD set, and I also have Frosty's Winter Wonderland, which I personally think is a more fateful sequel to Frosty the Snowman and Frosty Returns. I've always kind of wondered why in every Frosty the Snowman DVD or Blu-ray release, it always comes with Frosty Returns, because I personally think that this one is a better sequel than Frosty Returns. Because he goes back to the same town that he was in the first one, and the same kids are in it. So I don't know why they don't include Frosty's Winter Wonderland with releases of Frosty the Snowman, since I think that that's a better sequel. But I'm getting a little bit off topic. But over here, the only thing that's really different was I have my Charlie Brown Christmas VHS displayed right here next to the Blu-ray, and then also the Blu-ray for It's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown, and It's the Easter Beagle. But other than that, that is all that is new about these shelves. I basically moved all my VHSs, my big clamshell VHSs, as well as my TV show box sets, and just put them on this shelf. All right, so right here, this is just my music shelf. I got CDs as well as music DVDs and my Guns N' Roses section. Not much has really changed there, so I'm going to move on. But over here is the new shelf that I have all of my Blu-ray Steelbooks, box sets, and digibooks displayed on. Now, as you guys may remember, most of these were originally on this shelf over here. And as I've said, I wanted to have this entire shelf dedicated to my horror set collection, so I moved them all from this shelf and put them onto this shelf right here. So, let me just move a little something out of my way. There we go. And let me just show you guys this shelf in detail. First, right up here, we have a couple box sets. The I Am Legend box set. I have the Godfather Trilogy VHS set. And then I have the Bonnie and Clyde, the Ultimate Collector's Edition set, as well as a cool Pink Floyd The Wall poster. And then starting right here, these are all my Blu-ray steelbooks. Got Batman Begins and The Dark Knight, Terminator Genesis. You know, I've done videos showing these off, but so I'm not going to go into detail about all of them, but you know, here they are. And the last one right here is the new Highlander, the Mondo Steelbook that one of my former coworker former coworker Justin gave me. I showed that off in my recent Blu-ray update. And now down here are all my digibooks. You know, and this is just how I have them displayed. There we go. And then these are all my Blu-ray collector set, box sets. That is the Mad Max trilogy set that also comes with Fury Road that my coworker Justin gave me, which again I showed off in my recent Blu-ray update. And then starting here, these are all my DVD box sets, or my bigger box sets. And then right here are my DVD steelbooks, The Dark Knight steelbook, Boondock Saints 2, you know, Beowulf. And then finally, my Criterion section. These are all my Criterion Blu-rays. And then my Criterion DVDs. I know it's a pretty small section, but, you know, I'm always adding more stuff to the collection. And that is it, guys. Those are all the new changes that I made to my movie room. And, you know, like I said, I'm always moving things around in here. I'm always trying to find new and interesting ways to display my collection. But the main thing I was trying to do was I've always wanted to have all of my horror movies here in one section. And I'm so happy to finally do that. I got all my Blu-rays and DVDs, you know, and then I have my VHS, Scream Factory. I have all these together. The only horror movies that are not in this section are the couple of horror movies that I have on my Criterion shelf, and I like to keep my Criterions together. So, you know, I won't include those in this. But other than that, you know, I won't put my Criterion horror movies on the shelf is what I meant to say. But other than that, this entire section right here is all my horror movies, which I'm very happy with. Now, this is actually just sort of the beginning of something that I plan on doing for next year. Eventually what I want to do is I want to move this shelf over here and put it on this wall. Sorry about that. I know it's kind of bright in here and my camera is not that. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but for some reason my camera doesn't have the best quality it used to. It used to look really nice and now it doesn't. I haven't changed the quality on my camera at all. So I don't know why the quality of my videos have decreased, I've noticed, and I don't really know why, but anyway, I just kind of noticed that when the light is kind of, but what I want to do is I want to move that shelf and put it over here. And I'm actually thinking about possibly moving all of my collectibles into this room. You know, it's something that I might do. If we do it, then this entire shelf, this entire wall is going to have shelves on it. You know, like this shelf right here. I know over here, these are all my vinyls and my dad's vinyl collection and my dad's music DVDs. So it might be just this area right here might be all, it might be all collectibles, but at that point, right now, we really don't know. Because I have a lot and I don't know if they're going to be able to really fit in here. If we do, it's going to be a really big undertaking. So it's, you know, it's not going to be something that's we're just going to decide to do one day and do it. It's going to be something we have to plan for, you know, because as you guys have seen how many collectibles I have, and you guys have seen, you know, the space that it takes up in my bedroom. So, if we plan to bring him in here, it's going to be kind of a big undertaking. But like I said, I do want to move this shelf right here. I do want to move it over onto that wall right over there. I want to do that, and then we'll just have to see, because that is going to be a big undertaking. But anyway, guys, that is it. Those are all the changes I made to my movie room. As I said, I have noticed that the quality of my videos have not been as good as they used to be. I really don't know why. I'm assuming it's just my camera, because the thing is, when I shoot videos, I don't mess around with anything. The setting that I have my camera on is what it's always been on. I've never changed the setting of my camera. I've never changed the quality or anything. It's always been the same, but it seems like it's been decreasing. So if you guys have noticed, I've even noticed the sound on this camera is not great either, like it used to be. It used to be more crisper, and now when I watch videos back again, sometimes I sound like I'm talking kind of low, and I'm really not. I'm actually talking normal volume, so I don't know why it doesn't sound as loud as I don't know. These are just things that I've noticed, and I've nobody said anything, no one's commented about it, but these are just things that I noticed about my videos that I kind of want to address, just in case anybody was really wondering. I mean, nobody said anything about it, but these are just things that I've noticed in my videos that I don't really like, and I kind of want to do something about it. So I don't know. Maybe I might need to get a new camera eventually, but as of right now, not gonna happen. But anyway, guys, I've babbled on along enough. Let me know down below what you guys think about all the changes I made to my movie room. Like I said, as of right now, I'm very happy with the way things are. But I will be, I eventually want to move that big wide shelf over to the other side of the room, and then we'll go from there. Because like I said, we do plan on possibly bringing my movie collectibles into this room, which it's going to be an undertaking. It's going to be a New Year's thing. It's going to be a New Year's resolution, I guess, is to see if we can get that done. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. As always, I'm stumbling over my words. As always, if you guys want to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, or join my movie collecting Facebook group, links will be down below. Thanks to all of you for watching. Thanks to everybody for subscribing. I'm now up to about 1,215 subscribers, which is really awesome. I really do appreciate it. It means a lot, and I hope to see you guys in the next video.